Next, I'd like to introduce Phil Jones. Now, Phil Jones is a teacher, writer, lecturer and ex-offender. His company, Breakthrough Teaching, trains and develops teachers in communication skills and how best to engage with young people in challenging situations. Here he is to share his wisdom.
So, you know, I'm from South East London. I'm a kid on a council estate, and do you know what? It was fantastic. I loved it. You know, you could really get up to mischief, you know what I mean? I quite enjoyed that. I don't mean anything too dangerous, I don't mean anything too nasty. But I quite enjoyed that freedom and that spirit of playing truant from school, so I never really went to school that much. So anyway, then I moved on and I started to get a little bit deeper into kind of more mischief that was taking me down, you know, dark alleys and stuff like that. But being a non-violent person, I kind of had a reaction towards it. I didn't really like violence and stuff like that, but I was witness to quite a lot of it, living in Peckham and places like that. So anyway, one day I'm indoors, I'm in my mum's settee, I've got a terrible hangover, I'm suffering from too much beer, too much gear. I haven't been to bed, I've got about 3 hours where I've slept, my eyes are still open, and then the phone goes. So this is the event, and I'll just crack on with this. So then the phone goes, and there's this persuasive man on the phone who's very close to me, you know, very close to me, seriously. It's a true story. And he says to me, Phil, listen, look, do you want to earn a few bob? Just pick up this parcel, yeah, because, like, you know, I've got a problem, I need someone I can rely on, someone who's loyal. So, you know, when you're 16, 18, 17, 19, you know, that means a lot. It's everything to be, when you're a teenager, to be loyal to your friends. You know, we don't have to be a bank robber to be loyal, but the loyalty runs throughout. And you know how fierce that can be with young people. So this guy was an older guy, he was a face in South East London, and I just couldn't say no. I was weak and paranoid from last night's beer and gear, and I had the phone in my hand. I wanted to say no, you know, just no, but I didn't. And I said, well, yeah, I'll come and meet you. So anyway, my reaction to that event was to just drift along. I mean, I didn't make a clear decision. And that was partly due to what I did the night before and so forth, and who I was mixing with. But then, you know, I went along and I got this taxi 2 miles up the road, and I was so paranoid, I remember it so clearly. All I wanted to do was get back to my mum's, put that duvet on me and just sleep. That's all I wanted to do. But anyway, so this parcel got transferred into my car. Now, the only problem was it wasn't a parcel that I thought it was, okay? So I get in the car, and this really, you know, kind of suave gangster from South East London, yeah, this bloke knows how to talk, and we're very close. I can't give you details into who he is because it's too raw, okay? But Phil, look, there's no problem. I'll see you in 2 hours. Look, so I'm feeling good. I'm with this gangster, you know. So anyway, I leave him, and then we go up the road, and then I say hello to the undercover drug squad, because what they do, they smash into my car from every angle, about 6 of them. So anyway, I'm petrified. So anyway, this is the short. So they come from every angle, they get me out the car, they have a look in the boot of the car, and they said, how much do you smoke then? So there was like this big lump of what I didn't think it was, okay? I knew there was something in there, don't get me wrong, I'm not that green. So anyway, I say hello to the undercover. Within 6 hours, I'm saying hello to Brixton Prison. I'm eating thin sausages and using someone else's toothbrush. Oh, I really don't like doing that. I don't know about you. Do you like doing that? I really don't like doing that. Yeah, so, you know, I'm in Brixton Prison, and there's this fellow I'm in the cell with, and he opens his arms out like this. Now, I'm not lying to you, I'm just telling you straight, yeah. And they said to me, go in that cell there about 9 o'clock at night, so I did. And I still thought I was on my mum's duvet, and this man was standing there like that, like he was Jesus Christ. But I was so angry and whatever myself, I just skipped under his arm and got into bed, and that was it. I was gone, I was out. But of course, that didn't stop my problems. Didn't get any money for it, got 6 months, that was the outcome to that event. So I suppose really I'm just running through like a little event and your reaction to it. Because when you're younger, it's so easy to get caught up in this stuff, you know. And when this person introduced me as a teacher, writer, lecturer, ex-offender, I always put ex-offender on a list of what I do now. Because when I'm teaching all around London in schools, prisons, youth centres, I hate preaching, I'm not a preacher. But, you know, when young people want to ask me things, I think it's better just to tell them as to how it is. And my final point is that wherever you come from, wherever you did come from, doesn't mean where you're going in life, okay? It just doesn't, okay? So you make your own future, you make your own decisions. Try not to get too cloudy and indecisive when you're full of drink and other things, though, because that's when the things can actually go wrong. And when you see that big smile when someone's asking you, do me a favour, look after that bruv, say, see you later, you do it. See you later, fella.